Abdulrahman. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, Mrs. Allison, fine.
It's nice to see you here in my office today.
Thank you.
And we'd like to ask you a few questions about our recent show called Pride and Prejudice. And I guess everyone knows that we read the novel and we decided to bring it to life on the stage. And what was your role in the show?
I was performing as Mr. Bennet, the father of the five daughters, and the husband of Mrs. Bennet.
I guess I should know, right? Now, did you actually like Mr. Bennet? What do you think of this character, Mr. Bennet? Do you like him, or what are your feelings about him?
Well, before performing this show, I watched the movie and I saw how he acted, and he was acting like so lazy. So I found these characteristics in myself. So
That's interesting.
yes, I loved to do him.
Wow, I didn't realize that you are lazy. I mean, I probably should realize that, but so you actually enjoyed playing this role because it gave you a chance to be lazy.
Yes, to be lazy and annoying much.
Right, right. Yes. You do have that side to yourself, so it allowed you to just really go with that. Good for you. Excellent. Let's see. I have some other questions for you too. Before our play, did you ever act in your life?
No.
No. Did you ever think about acting in your life?
No.
Like you never imagined that maybe I'd like to act?
No, only in home when I wanted something from my parents. I was a professional actor. Yeah. You should have seen me.
Like, for example, like you would, let's say that they're going somewhere and you don't want to go. So you'd pretend to be sick.
Not only sick, sometimes I pretend I can't walk. Seriously, I can't walk, and I bring my brother to carry me.
You know, I knew you were very, very naughty right from the first day, but now I'm getting really all the details, which is great. All right, now about your role, did it take you a long time to learn the lines?
No, I don't think so, because most of my speech are silent. So only maybe in scene 3. In scene 3, yes. Because I'm not used to act and memorize the lines. So but it was good. It was.
Yeah, it seemed like when you were acting, even in scene 3, you were saying your lines not like a person who has memorized the lines, but a person who is actually in the role and speaking naturally. It just flowed in a natural way.
Yes,
so
it's important to understand the lines, not to memorize it.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what you did. And that shows, of course, we've talked about this before, but you have clearly, mashallah, have acting instincts. Let me ask you this. Do you think that you will act in the future?
Maybe if I failed in my study, I will.
Oh.
I will change my career to acting.
Oh, that would be amazing. So that brings out mixed feelings in me, because I don't want you to fail in your studies, but I do want you to develop your acting. But you can do that right here. You can take classes and.
Unfortunately, I don't have enough time, because I do work after the university.
That's amazing. Wow. What kind of work do you do?
I play sports, and I get money from it every day.
Oh, yes. I remember now. Yeah, soccer or different kinds of sports?
No, I play handball.
Oh, that's an amazing sport. Very fast, right?
Yes.
You have to move really fast. It's fabulous.
And there is also acting in this sport, so.
Because you want to trick your
yes, the
opponent.
referee. The referee and the opponent, yes, both of them.
Well, I've always had very interesting question about you, Abdurrahman, because you have always impressed me with your with your being a very religious person, but also you are a great believer in zigzag
Yes.
zigzag strategies. Like acting for the referee and acting for your parents, and but it's a talent. What can you do? There's nothing wrong with it. If you're born with the talent, well then,
What can I
it's
do?
not your fault.
Straight can't get me the goal I want.
Yeah, exactly, the zigzag method. Now about acting in the future, do you think, like after you inshallah go to UG, after writing your paper 3, which you are taking a zigzag route on, that you would come back and act in my show, even if you're not my student?
Of course, miss.
Seriously?
Of course.
Oh my God, that's amazing. But you will be busy.
No, anything you will ask, I will do it. No, really.
That's amazing. Thanks, I really appreciate that. And I thought you would say no because I thought you would say, I'll be so busy.
No, I loved it.
Yeah, I loved it too.
I didn't do it because you told me no, because I loved it also.
Yeah, it's true. It was clear. And you know, the funny thing is how you got started in it. Because, in the beginning when I asked students, would you like to be an actor? Would you like to join the show and go on stage? You said, no way.
It was
absolutely
on the front of the line, no.
Your front line, no. And then, but here's the funny thing, and I will tell you now, I will confess this on camera, so that everyone can be my witness. And you probably know this even without me telling you. I knew that you had the ability by my radar, I can sense that, but I knew that something was blocking you, but I also knew that I could probably trick you into it.
No.
And I did, but you didn't even know that I tricked you into it.
No, this Muhammad Saab, miss. He did it to me.
He's
yes,
the one?
yes, when
Yes,
the rehearsal day.
Yes.
He was absent.
Yes.
And no boy was there in the...
That's right. So I said, come on, you're going to have to do it. Because you came, you came for something, for the sign.
Yes, I was coming to the sign.
That's how I tricked you. I asked you guys, they were creating a sign for the show. So I said, be at rehearsal because I need to explain to you about the sign. But I knew that I would pull you in at the right moment. And you see, I did.
I'm the fish.
Anyway, that was really great and really amazing. And of course, we all know that you did some spontaneous things during the show that the audience absolutely loved. So I'm so happy to know that you'll come back and act again. Do you believe that Mr. Darcy deserved the slap?
It's hard, but yes, he deserved it.
Most people thought that he deserved it, but some people thought that no. I asked some of the girls defended him, and they said that because he had flowers, and because he was well dressed.
Girls are dramatic, miss.
Yes, like they believe these things.
Yes.
Like if something looks good, it influences them.
Yes.
He had nice clothes. He had polite behavior, and it was mostly the size of the diamond.
Yes,
People were saying, "Did you see that diamond? That you should."
I think if he had proposed to me as Mr. Bennett with this diamond, I would accept.
What did you learn from being in the show?
Well, before many things, it's not one thing. Before joining this IEP course, I was afraid to talk to people and to act and to talk in this large of group.
Wow.
But after joining this show and this course, of course, I think it's a great experience to be involved in something like this.
Yeah, especially to speak English. You know, to speak another language that's not
Speaking
your
English,
native
and
language.
in addition, also I discovered the acting hobby, and many things, but I can't memorize now.
Yeah. I don't know if you remember very early, the first week in the semester, I asked you to come to my office.
Yes.
And I told you at that time that, you might not remember, but I told you, I am expecting great things from you. Not from everyone, but from you. I am. Now, how did I know that? I don't know, I can't explain it. It's like it's just my experience that allows me to know these things. But you see, it happened, mashallah. Why didn't you join the dances?
Dances? No. About the acting, I was trapped in the acting. But dancing, it was...
No, you couldn't.
Yes, dances.
But you know
I
what?
couldn't.
All right, let me ask you a question. This is the $50 million question now. In the next show, if we have dancing, are you going to join the dance?
No.
Still.
This is no.
Still. Still. All right, you'll see. You'll see. In the future, like let's say 10 years from now, when you remember the show, how do you think you'll feel about it?
Maybe not 10 years, maybe after one semester I will feel about it. I will miss it. I will miss the working group.
Yes.
Maybe I will not find a boss like you. You're really great. You forced us to understand the lines and the character. You made us live in the character. So I will miss it a lot. I will wish I can do something like this.
Good. And that's why you'll come back, because you'll miss it.
As an actor,
Yeah.
not a dancer.
Yeah, okay, all right, deal. As long as you come back.
Yes.
I'll agree. That's fantastic. I'm really enjoying this interview. I'm so happy that we had a chance to do this.
It's my pleasure.
And just tell me one thing. Do you have any questions or anything else you want to say? Do you have any questions you want to ask me? Like how did you become like this? Like, have you always been like this?
It's a strange thing, Miss. You are old, yes, but you are so funny. You have the soul of a baby. You are younger than me. No,
yes,
seriously.
Yes, it's
Mashallah,
true.
yani.
Mashallah, mashallah. I've been very, very lucky that God gave me the chance to do this kind of work seriously. Like you say, at this stage of my career, that I could start to create this great stuff. By the way, I didn't do Bring Reading to Life, when I was younger, because I couldn't stay like till 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock, because I had responsibilities. So I could not do it. So I only started doing it at my current age, which is unusual. So I think that I can be an inspiration to...
You are an inspiration, yes.
Yeah, I can be an inspiration to older people. Like older people,
Yes.
like hey everybody, guess what? You don't have to quit. You can keep creating. You can keep, totally engaged. And you know what? The most amazing thing is that I said that I'm lucky and I'm blessed. Whenever I do Bring Reading to Life, the right people always come to me. It's amazing.
No, really, Miss. I have seen a lot of teachers, and you are rare. I am not saying that only because of the camera. No, really, you are rare in your career. You are rare.
Thanks. And so are you. Johar. Precious jewels. My precious jewels. Okay, Abdurrahman, thank you so very much. I really enjoyed this.
Thank you.